The tree in Elena's cup grows cold, its surface mirroring the fluorescent grid of the ceiling. Outside her window, the city has transformed over 20 years. Horse-drawn carts became gridlock carts, and old brick buildings rose into towering glass monolith. The walls sprinted forward, but inside Elena's apartment, time has stood completely still. At 26, she is still exactly who she was at 6, a ghost in her own life. Elena's childhood was not defined by scrap knees or bedtime stories, but by a heavy adult-sized silence. She grew up in a house full of people, yet lived entirely on the periphery. Her parents, consumed by their own bitter survival and financial ruin, looked right through her. To them, she was a mouth to feed, not a soul to nurture. School offered no sanctuary, while other children traded snacks and formed loud, chaotic friendship on the playground. Elena stood near the chain-link fence, invisible. She quickly learned the brutal mathematics of property and neglect. When you have no money, you have no status. When you have no support, you have no voice. She spent her youth navigating life's hardest storms completely unprotected. When she failed, there was no hand to pull her up. When she wept, the bedroom walls were her only witness. No one ever asked her what she dreamed of, and no one ever tried to understand the quiet brilliance hidden behind her cautious eyes. She became her own caretaker, her own protector, and her own worst enemy. Now the calendar pages have turned, but the script remains unchanged. Elena works a mundane job in a bustling office, surrounded by co-workers who laugh, share weekend plans, and complain about their partners. She sits among them, nodding politely, a master of blending into the background. They see a quiet woman who keeps to herself. They do not see the little girl inside her, still frantically screaming for someone to notice she is drowning. Elena looks down at her hand, rough from years of unassisted labor, and realizes the cruelest truth of her existence. Loneliness is a country she was born into, and she has never been granted a passport to live. The world changed its cloth, but Elena is still that same little girl standing by the fence in the rain, waiting for a hand that is never going to come. Do you think she will remain in that continuous cycle of her life, or can she break free? What do you think?